What was the best commercial from Super Bowl Sunday?
Well, obviously, Victoricos. I was just upset I was not part of it.
Listen, when it came on,
part of the Victoricos Super Bowl ad.
I gave a legitimate, hey, Victoricos! And everybody was there. Was like, what's that?
We love
Victoricos.
Victoricos.
Is that a local thing? I'm like, no, we love it. It's very good. It's a local spot. Support them. We love them.
Yeah, it was badass.
Breakfast burritos are awesome.
Okay, outside of that one, there's really only two that I was like, those are good. Those are good.
One being the Dunkin'
Donuts,
the Dunkings,
Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, I almost said
Jack
Mark Wahlberg, Jack Harlow, Tom Brady, Thomas Edward Brady, who when's the last time that guy ate a donut?
No.
Never.
No.
Never. But that one was legitimately good.
Lopez still looking fantastic.
Oh, yeah. And Fat Joe, how much did Fat Joe get paid in that? Because all he did was just like slide in and show his face.
Can I just say,
and then pop out?
I ran into Fat Joe when I was in Vegas. He was flying back on the same plane as me from Las Vegas at last Summer League. He has to have somebody that travels with him that trims his beard and his hair because it looks like it's glued on. It's so perfectly done. At all times. Well, it's incredible.
I can imagine that.
Entire side note.
I wonder if he just has his beard tattooed on his face at this point.
It's that clean. Also giving credit to Jennifer Lopez looking tremendous at her age. Great. My God. I think if you're going to give also a nod for looking unbelievable at their age, Beyonce's commercial.
Well, Beyonce just, when they zoomed in on her in the luxury suite, I was like,
oh my God.
She is gorgeous.
Yes.
And Jay-Z.
Good for him.
There's hope for all of us.
Good for him.
Great
Beyonce
for him.
Also announcing her album coming out.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's good.
So that was that one.
I will go number 2 after Duncan, and this is the only one that I thought was good and made me laugh, was the Arnold, Danny DeVito State Farm commercial. Like a good neighbor. And they had to bring in DeVito to say neighbor because he can't say his R's. Those outside of that, I was just kind of like, meh. They were okay. The ads are losing their luster a little bit. A lot of the same old, like, there's only so many of the E-Trade babies.
Yeah.
There's only so many of the, all right, Uber Eats, how many celebrities are you going to try to jam into one commercial doing the same thing as you did the year before? At least Duncan had like a bunch of celebrities, but it was something new and it was different than what we've seen. I'm not a big serious commercial guy, but I thought the Dove and the body image commercial that they did, I thought that was really good. And then I had no idea that Jesus had the money for Super Bowl ads. That one surprised me. The washing the feet. I'm like, what do we got going here?
I'd have a lot more money if I didn't pay taxes too.
Yeah, it's true. The Etsy commercial was cheeky fun. The Statue of Liberty and the cheese board.
I don't remember
that one. They showed the ship showing up with the Statue of Liberty into the New York Harbor, and they look around the room like, oh, that's a really good present. We got to do something. And so they're like, what do we get the French? What do they like? And everybody just kind of stands around and blankly looks at each other. And then like some little kid's like, cheese. They like cheese. And so it's like they went on to Etsy and got a giant cheese board for them. And then they show them in France with a giant cheese board, and the French start cheering and crying because they love cheese.
They love cheese that much.
Wine,
all right, that's good.
I'm trying to scroll through the Uber Eats one where Jennifer Aniston forgets David Schwimmer.
See,
that's something I think we all wish we could do.
Yeah, he's the terrible friend. He's the worst friend. Mm-hmm. He's the worst friend. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through to try to remember them. That's the problem. Is I have to scroll through to try to remember. The Snapchat one was terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. That one wasn't great.
Because it was the last like 5 seconds. Snapchat. It's not social media. And it's like,
yeah, it is.
Huh?
It's the way to cheat on your spouse.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Drumstick was good. Dr. Umstick.
Okay. Drumstick didn't know that they were doing well enough to have Super Bowl ads, so good for them. We had this conversation. Are drumsticks overrated or underrated?
Underrated, because I've never had a drumstick and been like, that was a bad idea.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. Sometimes they get a little messy. Here's my thing. I think that they are underrated because I love me a drumstick. The little treat that they give you with chocolate at the bottom of the cone, Whoever came up with that,
The super
they
sweet?
deserve a raise.
Yeah, this the super sweet at the very bottom.
Just
And a Nobel
putting that-
Prize.
It gives you like a reward for all that work of getting through that cone. I also like when they have the fudge center in them. That's good because here's the thing: is if you just get the ice cream drumstick, the ice cream isn't great. It's really hard, and you're just working through it. But when you get that little fudge center, it's a nice little reward in there. My other thing, and this is what I said: if you want to kick a drumstick up a notch, instead of doing nuts on the top and chocolate, what if we did Nestle's Crisp, right? Like a Nestle's Crunch bar. They have the crisp in it instead of
Krispies.
doing nuts on there.
Ooh, yeah.
I
like
think
what you're going with.
that would be great. I want to start a business where I upgrade the drumstick a little bit. But that was a good one. Drumstick. It was good to see them.
Make it like a drumstick Esquire.
The other ad that stood out to me that I was like, this feels weird was the Pfizer ad. Where they're like Pfizer, and then they're like Hippocrates, and then like Pfizer, and then another philosopher, Pfizer, another person that impacted history. And I'm like, didn't Pfizer charge like $3,000 for a drug that saved lives last year? Like what are we doing here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't nobody's going out and searching out Pfizer.
We got all the money in the world to develop a COVID vaccine. Like maybe just don't.
Yeah, just go
away.
We're fine.
Keep stealing.
I mean, no. Don't go away.
No. I'm talking about like publicly.
Don't go away.
Go
Just
away in
keep-
the marketing
keep
sphere.
doing. Yeah,
Keep stealing your billions and just we don't need to see you.
we're good. Let us know how you really feel, Danny.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. Maybe the drug industry. Maybe we don't need ads for drugs. Maybe we just need your doctor to prescribe what you need, as opposed to going to your doctor because you want this drug.
It's a good point.
Just saying.
It's a good point. Hey, I want that. All right.
Hey, I saw this ad for this drug. Can I take it? Seems like the wrong way to go about pharmaceuticals, but that's just me.
Yeah, pharmaceuticals kind of having their way. Kind of having their way with everything.
Just saying.
It knows no political party that they can't infiltrate.
That part is true.
That was another one that I was like, what am I
Kennedy
watching?
ad?
The Robert F. Kennedy Jr. ad where I was like, okay.
Where he took
All right.
he took the ads from
Go ahead from
John F. Kennedy and repurposed them.
Yeah. It was just like, we're going to roll this one out
Okay,
here.
it's not an ad. I'm going to get it political. Did you
great.
see the Joe Biden tweet at the end of the game? Laser eyes Joe Biden. What the hell?
So he's just subtweeting everybody that wants to think that there's a shadow government.
What the hell?
I was
The
like,
official account of the President of the United States tweeted laser eyes.
Well, to be fair, it's not the account it's his personal account. It's not the POTUS account.
yeah. But hold on. Are we
That
acting
might
like
be
it was
worse.
Are we acting like it's him who tweeted it?
Right?
Yeah, we know that wasn't possible.
I mean, my goodness. It was obviously somebody else who tweeted that. But I
mean-
was just like, good Lord. This is going to fire
The
Danny
president,
up.
the president of the United States is tweeting the same meme that I did of Mike Schmitz.
Yes.
That's where we're at now.
Well, I mean, there's worse things he could be tweeting, I guess. But I love the fact that there's people like, see, NFL's rigged now.
Yeah, love it.
Government conspiracy.
Also, we had multiple AI commercials.
Yeah,
That was a little weird.
I thought some of them were pretty good though.
The Microsoft one.
Yeah, the Microsoft, that's going to be a game changer
Yeah.
for companies that can afford it because it's going to be very expensive to use.
It'll be part of Microsoft 365. It's taking all of our jobs. That's where that's going.
All right.
But yeah, other than that, down year for the ads. Nothing
Not
really
great.
memorable. Even you know what? The Budweiser Clydesdales were disappointing. They were in like the third quarter, and it was a very mild ad.
Oh, he's a good boy though.
Yeah, but
The
you did have the
golden
good boy
retriever.
give
Such a
the
good
Clydesdale a little kiss too.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great.
That was great.
But like normally the Clydesdales leave me a little misty eyed. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. We had this one, the Kia commercial with the ice skating girl where they plug like all the lights in and she's ice skating. No. Didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Like people are like, oh, how sweet. Yeah. No, make me laugh, clown. Super Bowl. Make me laugh. Nope. that didn't pull at any heartstrings for me.
No, but we did have the Taco Bell Baja Blast pie thing that's coming out. The gelato.
I missed that one.
Yeah, Taco Bell they did a stand up like TED Talk meeting before the Super Bowl. The day before, I think it was Saturday. It was really Friday or Saturday, and then that led into that ad. But they have like a gelato that's coming. That's like Mountain Dew pie and Mountain Dew gelato.
They're also collaborating with Salt and Straw on like a Taco Bell version of like basically
stupid flavors.
Choco Taco.
Yeah, there you go. Well,
Okay,
the Choco Taco is gone.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where we're jumping the shark then, Salt and Straw. You don't, like, you're this cheeky just Portland small ice cream shop that's making it big. Don't go Taco Bell Choco Taco. No.
I mean,
Make your own. Don't co-brand with them.
Make it out of like some sort of like artificial or some like self-sustained granola.
I mean, well, yeah, that's not Taco Bell. Yeah. Like, whatever you put in it, it's going to be way too expensive for Taco Bell because they just want the diarrhea factory to
I don't know,
running.
man. They just redid their menu. Just saying. Again, it happened.
You're not getting me back, Taco Bell.
All right, well,
Getting me back.
We'll get you guys back here in hour number 3.
Not till the Enchilito comes back anyway.
You know what? You and my father, both, they're dying on that hill.